All right, everybody, we are back. This time we have Bigfoot Brigade versus Notorious. This time it's going to be on Ascent, and I'm yet again joined by Kraith.
Hello, everyone. The last match got me. I'm hoping this one's just as good. I don't really like Ascent as a map, though. I want someone to play Icebox. I like Icebox. I know that's a pretty
controversial opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally is. I mean, it's a cool map to look at. But Haven and Split have been banned by Notorious and Bigfoot Brigade, respectively. So we're gonna be going to this Ascent. I don't mind the map. It's I've seen it quite a bit, but never really gets old. So let's get into the tail of the tape here, as we are almost about to get ready into the match. And again, we can see that Bigfoot Brigade should be on top. I mean, they have Soto, I believe, that is just absolutely popping off. Most aces, most games, and most clutches by anybody. It's not even really close. Especially in that games category, he's by far the highest by about 150 more games than anybody else.
You know, his KD almost offsets that, though. It looks like Notorious has a little bit better KDs across the board.
He has 110 aces, though. So I feel like he's going to be either popping off or doing about nothing in every round. So we'll see if that's what ends up happening. As we are going to be getting into Ascent here now. It's going to be Bigfoot Brigade starting out on defense and Notorious starting off on attack.
Really upset SCD didn't go Cypher like he was in the tail of the tape. I main Cypher, and I feel like I never see any other Cyphers around, ever.
Yeah, I mean, Cypher's... He was really big in the meta a while ago, but it seemed to have fallen off a bit. This time we're going to see multiple duelists out from both teams. Last game we only saw the one from the eventual winners. So maybe less duelists is good, but Soto going to be going with that Jet. Going to be matched by Cairo. So we could see a pretty big battle between those two as we get into the later rounds. Just waiting on McKay to make that final selection. Could be going with that Reyna. One of my favorite characters, honestly. Reminds me a lot of Reaper from Overwatch, just the overall vibe.
Really? But, not Sombra? Reaper?
Okay. The whole kill, the stealing HP thing. It's kind of, I don't know.
Because Omen is definitely a Reaper, right?
Well, yeah. Okay. The character is more like the character themselves is more similar to Reaper in design with Omen and more similar to Sombra with Reyna, but I think the functionality is different. I mean, but I don't know.
She almost reminds me of Moira with the suck, but I'm surprised that Notorious didn't take a single healer with him. Not one.
Yeah, that could end up costing him on this attack, but it's gonna be the Sage from the Hat is here. He's gonna be healing off his team. But it's a pretty basic round here, although all classics from Notorious. Which is kind of unexpected, but we've seen this in our last game. It's gonna be the full push to one side, a 5-man push to B. Is what it's gonna be. Trying to catch out Waddling Duck. But it's going to be Soto with that nice headshot into pain, just threading the needle there. Is able to get those headshot kills because they have that ghost. But now it's going to be the full rotation away. Just the rotations are so clean here. It's going to be Justin Bieber able to take down SCD. I don't think that's the real Justin Bieber. I hate to say it. Hedis here could have gotten caught out, but is going to be able to get away with their life as both teams make these full rotations. A much louder game, but Soto's able to take down Cairo, and Waddling Duck is on a tear as well. Soto now, last fragger really standing there. McKay is able to close this round out. It's a solid 3-man advantage at the end there. It's a nice defensive win there to start things out for Bigfoot Brigade.
I think you really got to give credit to the Hattis here because that battle he had in mid really bought the rest of his team time to rotate around to A and get their angles held before Notorious make a full push in.
Yeah, Soto has immediately bought the Marshall. Never mind. There, They keep on messing around with this Marshall, and I'm not sure if they're gonna end up using it, but they should be.
It's not a bad map for the Marshall either. Yep, right at that angle too.
SCD is taking down a 1v5. It looks like he's gonna be able to rotate back to the rest of his team, but it's gonna be Justin Bieber with a nasty click onto Hadisir's head. Another rotation coming around. Oop, SCD.
Take the flank. Ooh, take out the flank too.
Ooh, SCD in that kind of stun is gonna be able to get the kill onto Payne. Toto kind of just shooting through stuff, seeing if he can find a kill. Waddling Duck has also picked up the Ares.
Remaining.
Yeah.
Ooh, Spike down.
Soto.
They don't with there it is.
Yeah, Soto able to clean that up.
Yeah, no, Soto's doing fantastic. You gotta wonder if the communication's there, because they should have known Reyna was coming from behind. You have to anticipate that after one of your other members drops.
Yeah.
Basically gave him a free kill.
Yep, now it's just gonna be Soto again on this Marshall. Gonna be holding down this mid angle. Could be that's where it seems like everybody on Notorious could be going. Or at least some people will be going. It's gonna be like a split push down that way, 2 down, or 3 down that middle, and 2 down B. But McKay is there ready and waiting. He's gonna back up just a little bit as they sense a little bit of danger coming that way. Doesn't want to get caught out too early. Marshall shots coming out, haven't been able to find anybody, so Soto's gonna be rotating back a bit, but that's a nice shot. Justin Bieber will eventually be punished, but so will Waddling Duck. So now it's in a 4v3 now. Soto he's trying to get something through there. He's gonna pick up the Spectre just to spray through that wall. We'll eventually switch back to the Marshall, but now the plant is coming through. Plant will come down, and now it's gonna be the retake from Bigfoot Brigade. SCD setting up a smoke. Soto looking for somebody, but eventually will be taken down.
Standing.
And Kazi's found 3 so far. Hadisir is gonna be trying to put themselves back in position here. He's gonna get flashed. Has to wait just a little bit. Is able to find the second one now. That's 3 so far. Hadisir could be doing it. Oh, is gonna be shut down eventually. Was able to find 3, but Burnt Nugget on 23 HP is able to close out that round. That's such a close round.
Good try. You gave me hope.
Yep. And Soto has bought the op.
What's up with jets and snipers, huh? Well,
You take the high ground.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Every time I've gotten one shot by an op, it's been by a jet. Every time.
Yeah. And I mean, what's the difference between the op and her ultimate? Other than, like, I guess there's no scope. You can still one-shot people with it, with the right click. And it's kind of high risk, high reward, kind of. So, op is a little bit of preparation for the later ultimate usage, but it's gonna be holding down this A site, like a mid push potentially. It's gonna be only SCD there. Cairo almost took his head off through the wall.
Blocking sight.
Notorious making this rotation. Good smoke positioning there. Payne is going to be revealed with the location. Dar, but Hadisir is going to be falling off screen, and so is SCD. Now it's in this 3v5 yet again. The rotations are looking much cleaner from Notorious as compared to the first 2 rounds. They're really getting it together. McKay going to be slightly flashed, but Burnt Nugget is going to be able to take him down before he can really readjust. And now it's this 2v5. The rotation and just pressure that Notorious are putting on is so good. Cairo's gonna fall now, so the jet is uncontested in the mirror, but is gonna be taken down by Burnt Nugget as they just missed that shot. High risk, high reward as the headshot comes through. Now it's only up to Waddling Duck, and I don't think he's gonna be going in. Probably wants to play it a bit safe in this 1v4. Probably just wants to keep their gun, see if they can find a kill or 2 maybe, and if things start rolling, maybe go for the defuse, but not likely. I think they might have just barely saw that gun pointing out. Justin Bieber, I mean, what is that? That is out of nowhere they're able to find him with that. But now they know where Waddling Duck is. He's been seen. But it's not going to matter. I don't think they're going to go in and punish him. The bomb goes off. Yep, so just a slower round, but now we're in a tie game. Now the op is on the other foot as Cairo has it now. He's 0-4 though, so he was trying to turn that around. Soto back with the Marshall, so still has that one-shot potential if they end a nice shot, but nobody else on their team is going to be buying other than Waddling Duck. It's going to be a very eco round, but they're also committing slightly. That's a nice shot from Cairo to take out Soto immediately.
You should run.
A lot of ultimates coming out. Killjoy popping their dome, and Rocket Fuse also out as well. Oh, that's a nice shot through the smokes. SCD just domed by that. Nobody detained in the Killjoy ultimate. And Cairo is just peeking that angle, and Waddling Duck walks right into it. Now in the 2v5, Pat is here, and McKay, they don't really have much to work with here. Holding this angle. I don't think anybody's going to be going anywhere here.
I think you're right. Yep, another save. Not a bad strategy.
Yeah. Almost cost him his S. Going to take it out. That is unfortunate. Shot at that turret, and that immediately revealed where they were. And Haddis here is going to be taken out by the bomb for some reason. He can't do that.
It's not that bad.
Eco reset. But now they can force buy. Yeah, so they're going to be fully investing here, both teams with a full set of rifles. But looking at the economy that Notorious has, I mean, nobody has less than $4,500. So even if they end up getting completely wiped this round and losing everything, they're still in a great economic position to just run it back.
Yeah, Bigfoot absolutely has to perform here.
Here. Blocking sight.
It's going to be Cairo now looking down main, has that operator. Is not going to be matched by Soto, so there's not as much contention there. McKay's going to be able to take down Burnt Nugget first. Nice little headshot there. Cairo's, he just looks away as Soto gets out. It's going to cost Justin Bieber's life. Soto now falling a bit low. Cairo has gotten rid of the operator here as they get into the more close range engagement. He's pulling out the knives now, but McKay is just going on a tear, taking down 2 so far. Cairo is able to take down Soto now as the fights seem to be evening out just a little bit. Cairo needs to do something with these knives, but is not going to be investing too heavily yet to keep themselves alive. But McKay with the 3K there is going to be enough to secure the defending round 1. And but like I said, the economy is still great. They're just able to full buy again.
Yeah, absolutely. That was definitely Bigfoot's back being up against the wall. They needed to pull that one out, but McKay's starting to heat up. Let's see if we can do it again.
Yeah, I mean, really, if Bigfoot lose that round, they are just in such an economic disadvantage. It's really hard to come back from. Soto now has the op and will not be matched by Cairo now. So from one uncontested op to another. So it's going to be peeking this down A. Just barely misses Cairo's body. He's going to get that leg shot, though. So has taken quite a significant amount of damage off of him. He's going to be taken down with Hunter's Fury because of that. Barely misses that shot there as well. Soto looking for something. Let's get the rotation from 2 members. Soto able to take down Justin Bieber before he's able to get punished.
1 kill.
Yeah. The Widowmaker there, 1 shot. McKay's not going to be rotating around. It seems like Notorious don't really know where they want to go now. They're just looking down mid, seeing if they can get some ground, some kills. But Soto has taken down Kazi. Now it's a 1v5, and Waddling Duck will pick up the 3K. The other 2 kills picked up by Soto. And now we're in a complete flip-flop here where the economy not looking too great after this round, potentially for Notorious.
Gotta hurt if you're Notorious right there. A flawless after being in such a good position. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, and still no contesting of the op. I mean, Soto was able to do work with it there. He was only able to get 2 kills, but he got that assist onto, I believe it was Cairo, where he got him low enough where the Hunter's Fury was able to take him out.
Every shot counts.
Yeah. That's gonna be the smoke down A. It's really only had is here to be able to stop this push.
Soto's head in heaven.
Yep, Soto in heaven. What will he do? Gonna be looking for some heads. Send some other people to hell, maybe. But it's looking like, again, they're kind of indecisive here. SCD has taken quite an aggressive position down mid, but if the push doesn't come there, it's gonna be for nothing.
It's almost like Notorious needs someone to just take control and say, go. You know?
Yeah. Addis here is waiting with Waddling Duck at his side. Cairo is going to be going in real aggressive there. Plant's coming down fast, and the wall is dropping. So now Waddling Duck is going to be cut off along with Addis here. The rotation is going to be cut off a little bit, but is able to kill themselves up. Soto now in heaven yet again with the rest of his team, pretty much. It's going to be that big flank coming out from SCD. He could be in a really good position to get some damage here. Trying to find somebody on the flank. He's checking his corners. He's going to be able to find one.
Right here.
Soto taken out with the wall bangs. It's going to be McKay coming in looking for some sort of value. Now on this 1v3, he has to find somebody, get some momentum going, but it's going to be Kazi on the 3K there. And now it's just back and forth.
Definitely a close one. Neither team really has the advantage. Payne has to do something, though. If he could just pick it up a little bit, he could really send Notorious over the top.
Yeah, I mean, there's also the difference between Cairo and Soto to look at. I mean,
oh yeah,
Soto has been coming in big with kills. Cairo hasn't been performing as well, but Kazi and Justin Bieber have been picking up the slack quite a bit. I don't think we've talked much about Justin Bieber, other than his name.
They're still not matching that op for Soto either. They're gonna let him keep going uncontested. At some point, you gotta neutralize that.
Yeah, he's gonna be stunned up and forced out there, so he's gonna be forced back in here. Looking like a potential mid push now, but McKay is able to take Burnt Nugget's head off as he's trying to get some ground on mid. Now see the full B rotation. Soto still sticking at A, just in case, but nobody's going to be coming through there just yet. Waddling Duck going to be kind of alone here for a time, but he's going to be able to get some recon with that drone. Is going to be potentially seeing all four members. Now the entire rotation comes out. That's great calling there. As soon as he sees four, the rest of his team is immediately rotating. Yep, Soto's going to be taken out, and Cairo is popping off. Justin Bieber is well able to take down one. McKay has been able to take down one, but now the Viper ult is coming out in this 1v3. It's going to be hard for him to really find some ground here to work with. I mean, you can't find any sort of positioning, really, in this Viper ultimate.
Either you start spraying or you don't even try it. There's...
Oh, he's going to be stealing sight. He's going to be going in. He's going to be punished immediately by Kazi, though.
Nice spot.
Yeah, I mean, the rotation there was great, but it was just not enough for Bigfoot Brigade to pull that back. Cairo now is going to be pulling out the op. So finally there's going to be another... Every time one of the Jets has an op, the other one just doesn't.
Thanks.
Soto's not going to have one this round. Going to be buying the Odin, though. Or not.
Need a drop.
I'm a real big fan of the Odin.
The Odin can do work. It's going to be the contest with the Marshall, at least. There is some sniper firepower at the back of Bigfoot Brigade, but it's looking like another B push here. Cairo going to be looking for something. He's pulled out the jet blades as well. He's almost able to find Waddling Duck, just barely walks in and out of that line of sight. Soto looking for the Marshall kill, but the Decay is doing quite a bit of damage, and Cairo, he's trying to do something, but he can't see. He's going to be punished in that knife form. Decay now getting their health back with their abilities. SCD holding this high ground. The spike will be planted, and now it's 3v3. There goes SCD. Payne taken down with a headshot through the wall. That's just brutal. It's going to be... They want to commit here as they take away the sights. Okay, just slow. You think somebody's there? Nobody's there. Okay, spots out Justin Bieber, not able to take him down, but
Last
Hadis here is
player
able to take down
standing.
Payne. Now in this 1v2, isn't able to find it. Attackers are going to win again. Just so back and forth. Each of these rounds is so close.
Notorious is finally starting to pull ahead, though. If they can get one more, it's a really firm lead. It doesn't look like Bigfoot's really trying too hard, though. Let's see what McKay takes, but...
Yeah, it's just going to be a slight eco, but Soto has enough money to buy the op. No armor, though, so they're going to be very vulnerable. I think even an op kill at any point on the bot. Oh my goodness!
That's huge.
I was gonna say Cairo just has to hit, but he doesn't. Soto is able to take down one immediately, and now they have the woman advantage. The op is off of the field temporarily. The Brock Fuse coming out, getting that jump pack in as well, but it's just stunned up, and Hadis here is able to punish them through that wall. Will eventually be taken down by Payne. So now we're in this 4v3, but the spike is going to be dropped down onto point. Soto probably could have shot at the classic with the classic, but Payne able to take SCD down off screen. Now we're at an even fight. Oh, McKay with the rotation though. He's able to take down Payne, and Soto with the ultimate takes down Kazi. It's all up to Burnt Nugget, but he will eventually fall as well, and now the defuse will come out. And now, yet again, the momentum is going to be shifting.
But still in it. Alright, there they go.
I think they're just determining who they want to give the extra ultimate point over to. But that will be Soto eventually getting the defuse on, and crucially, I don't think Cairo can buy another op.
Last round in the half.
Never mind, I'm wrong, but he's not going to.
The last round before the switch, I think I'd go for it. Might as well.
You should. Yeah, but we could be going into this halftime at a draw, and that would be, really the only thing that'd be going the way of either team would be momentum. This last round is gonna be important because it's gonna, at the very least, set a little bit of a pace for the second half. Soto is just so intent on these angles. Isn't gonna see anybody, so he's gonna be rotating around now. Okay, popping Empress, and Soto's able to take out Justin Bieber through the smoke, and absolutely blind shot, I believe. Hunter's Fury coming out now, could be giving some intel for Soto to follow up on through the wall, but he's gonna actually be fighting to kill himself, able to take down Burnt Nugget. Now there's this 3v5. Cairo's going up against that op, doesn't want to peek, doesn't want to get a bit aggressive there, but Soto is still holding that angle. Payne has now seen SCD, but isn't going to be following up on it. Instead, he's going to rotate around to A. It looks like the rest of his team will be following.
Look at it. Got his ult too.
Hadis here is going to be putting down that wall. Everybody's off their feet now. It's going to be Hadis here stuck on the ground. Going to be taken down by Kazi. Now McKay trying to get an angle here. Waddling Duck on this heaven. Going to be looking for somebody. McKay has found Payne. Now it's the 2v4.
30 seconds left.
Sight stolen from Kazi.
One enemy remaining.
Taken down by SCD on the punish. Cairo's trapped in the corner, and it's not going to be enough. And now we're going into half with a tie game, and it's just been so close.
Even the scoreboard almost looks even now.
Turn out.
Yeah. So now it's going to be Notorious. It's their turn to defend now. Maybe Bigfoot Brigade is a better offensive team, and they were just able to hold their own on the defense. Maybe the opposite is true, and SCD or Notorious are more of that defensive team. So we could be seeing if switching sides will switch the momentum and switch who's ultimately going to come out on top. Because currently nobody's coming out on top, and I mean, last game was really close. This game could be just as close.
I think if Bigfoot can keep the speed that they had in their rotations from defense into their offensive game, then it's an easy.
They're gonna be pushing 5. Where have I seen this before? 5 pushing B. This is exactly how the offense was started for Notorious.
We got 2 flankers coming.
Oh! Smart.
Spike down.
Burnt Nugget able to find 2. Make that 3.
Burnt Nugget hot.
One
No,
remaining.
no, that's not legal. I've witnessed murder in game and out of game. That is absolutely insane.
Oh, that's definitely arson. Good God.
Burnt Nugget, the oven is on fire at this point. Take the chicken nuggets out of the oven. It's been in there for too long. This man is cracked. He's complaining about the stolen ace. I would be too. I mean, you just right-clicked 4 people and they all died. I'd want the 5th.
Man, he just went from, what was that, 5 and 8 all the way up to 9 and 8. That was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, that's just... He's turning things around. Justin Bieber, though, trying to turn things around. Is going to be Waddling Duck with him. Cairo with the headshot for Waddling Duck. Now it's going to be the 3v2. Just everything is happening at this A side point. Well, that's not where the bomb is. Bomb is down mid. Soto has the Marshall, I believe. SCD just barely missing his opponent's head. Burnt Nugget going to be coming around this corner. He's going to be able to take SCD down. Now it's just 1v2, but Soto will eventually be punished at long range with that Marshall. And yet again, defenders are going to be winning.
Burnt Nugget's performance must have encouraged them. That round was so fast-paced. I loved it. More of that.
Yep. Soto still keeping with the Marshall. Honestly, I don't know if that's the move, just because... I mean, the mid sightlines are so wide open that it really works well here. But also, it's not like they need to go down that way.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta wonder if Soto's talents would be better served going for frags instead of holding down sights. Seems really hit or miss.
He hit Cairo through the wall there. Be able to get a little bit of damage in. At least that's... SCD's gonna be rotating to Pain. That location dart is gonna be really for long enough. Kazi now holding this point down, but is going to be taken down by the shots from Waddling Duck. And now the plane is going to come down. 5 men still alive for the offense, but Justin Bieber's going to be changing that. Able to make it down to this 4v3.
The battle
Marshall
for
is off the high ground. Yep. Cairo's holding this high ground now. Is not able to hit the shots. These are some aggressive peaks coming out, but now it's the 1v3. And this can be finally SCD now with the 3K of their own. 3Ks and 4Ks being traded by each team, it seems like. And finally, the offense can get on the board there.
Yep, that was really good strategy by Bigfoot, letting the other team come to them.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like... I don't know what it looked like. There was just... It seemed like a pretty chaotic round once everything got to point. I mean, people jumping, people making pretty inadvisable peaks, but...
Yeah, it's like, wait, is this spell break? I'm confused.
Alright, now it's going to be yet again Soto going down mid, now has the Vandal. He did lose that Marshall. So now he's going to be going with the more traditional AR, the Vandal here down mid. Looking like a split push, potentially mid, potentially A. But McKay finds Pain early, so now they could really commit to A here.
Save around by Bigfoot. Really, you just gotta hope for frags now.
McKay just gets put in the blender there. Oh, Burnt Nugget misses all of his shots, but Cairo is there to hit 1. Soto now with 2. Making 3. Soto is going to be taken down by the bomb, buddy. It's unfortunate not able to take that down in time. Now Justin Bieber versus Hatton is here, and SCD, but SCD, he's looking to take that rotation here. Justin Bieber gets aggressive on him, but he's falling low. Justin Bieber only has this Sheriff. He's going to be coming back to heaven now. He needs to get 2 headshots in order to win this round, really.
They locked it. They knew.
Be breaking the glass, potentially trying to bait somebody, but Hattis here is too smart. He's going to be sitting underneath heaven, and that's where you need to be. He's going to eventually have to drop from heaven. Wall is put up, and that's pretty much it. There's no chance he can really get down there. Still going to be trying. He has the Spectre now, but SCD is so far out of range, and he's not going to be able to drop down on Hattis here without taking a shot. And 1 shot is all that he needs to go down. The bomb might go off, and that might reset Hattis here's done. Oh, it's about to, but it doesn't go off. A really good round there for Bigfoot Brigade. They're really, it's again, it's back and forth. It's 2 wins, two losses, 2 wins, 2 losses. That's kind of been how this has been going for each team. It's just you go on a streak and then the streak reverses.
Yeah, and you gotta wonder why Bieber didn't save either, because he is broke.
Yeah.
Placing alarm bot.
I mean, he has been popping off, so maybe he's just confident that he'll be able to continue to put in work and get the economy back, or he just doesn't die. He's able to keep his guns and his armor. But Soto's going to be spotting out Pain, just using the jet float so well. Just waiting patiently on this offense. Haddis here's going to be hit by that grenade, but now he's going to start healing. So nobody's going to be falling just yet. Soto's still on this high ground.
I wonder if Duck's trying to bait them, or...
Ooh, Kazi's gonna be able to take down 1, will be punished, and now McKay has a bunch of extra health as well. He'll probably get a bit aggressive off that. He's gonna be able to take down 1 as well, punishing Burt Nugget for taking down his friend. Again, now back to full health. That's just the power of Reyna. If you're able to get a kill, it's so hard to be taken down. Oh, but the shot from Justin Bieber, now taking down Soto and McKay. He's clutching it out here. It's up to the rotate from Waddling Duck. He knows where the bomb is, and he's able to take out Justin Bieber. He's defusing. And now the defuse again, he can do it again.
He's gotta get over there.
Yeah, he's gotta go fast. A shock dart is not gonna be enough to cancel the defuse. He's just gonna get the defuse off. He's not able to get there in time, and the heroics from Waddling Duck is not able to find it.
Duck's gonna make us add an error column to the tail of the tape, isn't he?
Yeah. But I mean, if again, you can't win more than 2 rounds in a row. It seems. If you do, you're only gonna get 3, and then it's gonna flip again.
Right.
So I mean, it's gonna be a full buy from both teams. Justin Bieber, he's suffering a little bit economically. He's gonna be going with the judge here. Just means he has to get a little bit more aggressive in their face. But Soto now has the op. Don't tell me he takes Pain's head off.
He wants it.
Cairo's gonna be pulling out the blades. The offense, these rounds have slowed down so much since the start. I mean, we were seeing 5-man pushes onto B, and now it's split pushes everywhere.
Oh, yeah, this game was flying at the beginning, but
yeah,
looked a little bit more.
Cairo.
He knows.
If McKay doesn't check his corner, or if Cairo's gonna get aggressive.
Whoa.
Smoke. 2 smokes right on top of each other. Perfect placement there.
The hunt begins.
Got the Empress coming up from McKay. Cairo could die here if he's not careful. Oh, Cairo's been spotted. He's gonna be falling a bit low, but so is McKay. McKay is able to shoot him through the smoke, not even really looking at him. Haddis here will take down Burnt Nugget as well, but Pain is able to trade it out. Okay, will be avenging his fallen partner there. And Soda's gonna be just destroying Justin Bieber. Will eventually take that for his life. Yeah, the spike is down now, and it's going to be a 1v2. Kazi has to somehow get through here. He could pop that Viper ultimate. That could be his way in here. But that also kind of gives away their positioning. Oh, gets McKay so low. He just needs 1 more bullet to land there.
1 enemy remaining.
He's able to find it. He doesn't know where SCD is though. He's going to be able to get taken down there, and a very good retake there by the attackers. I mean, and now it's 1 for 1. Just 9-9, each team 4 rounds away.
Admiral attempts. It looks like Bigfoot's gonna save.
Right here.
No, I'm sorry. It's not Bigfoot. Notorious.
Time for a field test.
Now we're getting back to that early game aggression. It's gonna be the full A commitment here. I mean, and the rotations come out immediately.
And they're quick.
Yeah. Wilding Duck trying to scout things out. Still find some people, but not enough to really give them a solid position here. But the spike is going to go down. It could be really uncontested there. Soto now has the knives out, could be looking to take this high ground. Trying to get that final blow that he needs to get that kill off. Okay, trying yet again to finish off Justin Bieber, but he seems to be unkillable. But 4 players caught in the Killjoy ultimate. That's absolutely massive. You can't allow that to happen because that was just they were able to take down 2 with it. You'd have liked to see at least 3 go down.
Bird Nugget is practically dead.
Yeah, and the defense wins as they're able to get the defuse off, and now yet again it just goes back and forth, back and forth.
Bird Nugget can keep doing that though. We're done here. That's been 2 fantastic rounds for him.
Yeah, I mean, catching 4 in the ultimate, you get a bit too aggressive there. I mean, it's just, it's insane. You can't let 4 people get caught in Killjoy ultimate because then at least half of them are going to die. Because there's only a small range of which they can be, and you've already kind of given away position. Marshall now for Soto. Justin Bieber just playing around with this gun a little bit. It does look cool. I can't really blame him.
Not sure what Kane's doing. He sighted 2, didn't take a shot, and then fell back.
Soto now at 4 HP. Just punished for not really taking that shot. McKay's gonna be falling low as well. This is a weird round. McKay's gonna be taken out. It's an eco round here for Bigfoot Brigade, and they have a little bit of money that they could have spent. SCD trying to find 1. Waddling Duck will be off on the side to take down Pain, but now it's the 1v4, and Waddling Duck has had some great aim so far. I don't know if it's going to be good enough to take down 4 with just a sheriff.
No, he's good. He's not that good.
Yeah, he's going to be taken down. And now, potentially some momentum going the way of Notorious. Could be some where we finally start to see the game get a little bit more open.
If they can just take this round, that's when the doubt's gonna start setting in for Bigfoot. This was ridiculous. And honestly, I think they can do it. If Burnt Nugget and Kazi keep playing like they are, an honorable mention to Bieber, I think they can take it.
Yeah. I mean, if all of a sudden you're down 3 and the opponent needs just 1, that's really hard to come back from. Pyro's really aggressive here. He's able to take down 1. SCD will punish him in the end. And the res comes out, so Pyro wasted his life for nothing, it seems. Now, I mean, this is the ideal situation now for Bigfoot Brigade. They've got the 1-man advantage. They've gotten rid of the biggest opponent on the biggest potential fragger on the field in the Jet. It's so hard to deal with. Justin Bieber likes looking at that gun as he's walking through the slow. SCD now, right on him. I don't know if they know where each other are. Kazi gonna be dropping the ult onto A as the bomb gets planted there. Justin Bieber will take down SCD. Now it's more of an even fight. Hattis here is trying to make it again in their favor.
1 enemy remaining.
Yeah, Waddling Duck is gonna be shutting that down really fast, and it's gonna be 10-11 now. And again, the momentum is shifting.
Bigfoot will down without a fight.
Yeah. I mean, there's still if Notorious are able to get another defensive win before it goes to draw, before it goes to a tie, I think that they're in a really solid position, and they're investing. They know that this is a must-win round. Cairo has the op. Gonna be looking for something down mid. I don't have alone, but Waddling Duck could be peeking that. If they're able to take him down, that could be the opening that they need. Although he's just gonna end up going down A now, it seems.
Yeah, Waddling Duck is out early.
Waddling Duck, you gotta destroy that. Just barely gets it out of the way in time.
Looks like a strong mid push this time.
Yep, Soto taking this high ground. But Cairo could be coming around on this flank. He's going to be shut down, though.
Oh, amazing
He no longer has
shot.
the op on the field. McKay is going to be traded out now in the 3v5 as SCD is yet again taking the advantage. Cairo giving the nice shots compliment in chat. And it's nice to see that these people are taking it like a scrimmage, not getting mad about things. 2v4 now. The advantage is so much in.
Oh my god. Poor Payne.
Bart Nugget, we've seen him clutch out 4Ks. I mean, he did it on this point. He was in a little bit of a different position, but
One enemy
he's going to be taken down from the headshot from behind. Now it's just Payne, and Waddling Dog is going to end that out for the 3K. So now we're in a draw again. If every time you win a round or a couple of rounds, your opponent is just going to respond with that many rounds. And if you're Notorious and you're seeing that pattern, it's kind of in your advantage because if you're able to take two more rounds, if you're able to take another round, I mean, you're in the position to win. If it just keeps on flipping back and forth, you now had the ideally, or if the pattern holds true, it's your turn to win some rounds.
Yeah, but one of these teams has to change it up. They gotta do something.
Oh my goodness, that's aggressive.
Cairo with the duck. It's going duck hunting.
Yep, Cairo takes that clay pigeon out of the sky, turns it into just a bunch of dust. Okay, gonna be pressured quite a bit. Nugget now can give them the 2-kill advantage, and Kazi's gonna make that a 3 as well. Now it's just up to McKay, and the hat is here. They are gonna be looking to push B.
Just look down.
Oh. There's no way Haddis here wins this, right?
No.
I don't think he even wants to take the fight, but he's gonna be collapsed.
Oh, that's fair.
There's no way, right? There's no way. No, there is no way.
Not with nuggets in the oven.
Yep.
Match point.
It's been a really good game for him. He's at 22 and 15. He's top fragging for his team. I mean, he's doing well. He continues to do well.
Yeah, both of these teams are really doing solid. I mean, the scoreboard looks almost even.
Placing swarm grenade.
Whether Payne's having an off night, maybe an unfamiliar operator, because scrims are really the time to, test that.
Yeah. Yep, both teams have the op. The offensive op from Soto. Cairo gonna be holding up kind of close. Oh, McKay's able to take down Kazi through the smokes. Now it's gonna be up to somebody to get a kill off the back of that. But SCD is vulnerable. He's getting put in the blender yet again. And it's Bird Nugget taking a kill off the bat. Because Cairo just takes Soto out of the fight immediately. Cairo is looking to clutch this out for his team. He's given them the one-man advantage now. He knows where McKay is, and he doesn't really have anywhere to go other than the sight lines of that op. Not going to be able to land that shot, so going to go unpunished as they make this rotation now towards mid, but the counter rotation is right there.
They're going to get caught. This is going to be great. Do it. Oh!
Spike down mid.
Oh, it's going to be McKay now with 3. Now it's 2v2. Now they're rotating A. They think the rotation is going B, but they should be able to get this free bomb plant onto A. Yeah, they're going to be able to get the free plant on A. If they want to take it.
30 seconds left.
It looks like they might be taking it a bit slower. It's going to be Justin Bieber now making this rotation. He should hear Spike go down, and that means that it's at A.
They're pushed together.
Needs to get something. They're going to be on Heaven. Honestly, if you just hold underneath Heaven, I think you're in a good position here.
Absolutely.
Although they're taking this. Oh, the wall going down is exactly what is going to be needed to shut down this push, at least sneakily. Now they know where everybody is. Hunters here are going to be coming out right down that hallway, trying to get somebody. He could be able to get Justin Bieber, but he's going to be taken down. Justin Bieber is me clutching it out, and it's going to be the 13-11. I feel like I've seen that scoreline before, and we've seen that 6 HP. 6 HP is the difference between winning and losing that game. I mean, that's insane.
That was fantastic. Bieber with the clutch. I loved it. Oh, the jump was amazing.
Yeah, it was such a great performance by both teams. Burt Nugget ending up at the top, second on the leaderboard, only to Waddling Duck, who also had an insane performance. I mean, both teams just really that was a slugfest. I mean,
Really?
it was just back and forth. I mean, nobody got more than 3 rounds in a row of winning.
No, that was amazing. And really, the only difference maker were Nugget and Beeps popping off in the last couple of rounds. They really clutched when they needed to.
Yeah, I mean that was quite a game. And this third game that we have coming up might be just as close. I mean, if the first 2 were anything to go by, it's gonna be an insane match again.
I love it. Hype.
All right, we will be back with that third match.